What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Pokemon TCG. Today we're jumping into another tournament. We're going to go ahead and call this coin flips here with heads. We won the coin flip, I can't speak. We, of course, are not going to be going first. We are playing yet again with Relentless Flame deck, seeing if maybe we can actually win one this time. In our last go-around, we lost in the very first... in the second match. I tried to record a second video, lost in the very first match. It was very disappointing. Similar way that we lost in the second match, I had no Pokemon on my bench and I immediately got taken out here. This time it's going to go a little differently because there we go. And we already have our Rapidash. We'll have that set up by our next turn. We can go ahead and search for a basic Pokemon and put it on our deck. We can also use this instead of two basic. So I'm going to go for two basic Pokemon here. I'm going to grab Charmander and I'm going to grab Nidoran. I'm going to go ahead and grab those here, toss those up onto my deck. And then I'm going to hold on to our Nest Ball here. We may end up using it, we may not. Next turn, Rapidash is coming in with 2 energy to go ahead and do 60 damage towards Tauros here, which will be pretty great. We also, once we do that, depending on the card we get, and it's not something I want to hold on to, I might go ahead and use Cynthia and go ahead and get ourselves 6 cards where we could potentially get the draw 2 cards to do 20 extra damage, because that would also be very helpful in taking out this Tauros, who's about to do 60 damage to my Farfetch, but do 10 damage to itself, which is really nice. Or they're going to call for family. Probably just trying to build up some cards right now, searching for basic Pokemon, put it onto your bench, shuffle your deck. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that right now. They're trying to just build up their deck right now. That's cool. Alright, we pulled 2 Rapidashes. So here's my other thing here. Instead of calling Cynthia, I could go ahead and call another Ponyta and have a second Rapidash starting to set up. So I think that's my play here. Because I can't get... go ahead and pull Ponyta. I can't get Farfetch'd out of there right now anyways, because I have no energy to put on him to retreat him, and he hasn't been attacked yet. So we'll give them another turn, use our Rapidash, use Cynthia. Hopefully we'll draw an energy card from the next one, so that way we can use it on Farfetch to retreat and discard said energy. Is the plan. That's the plan. We'll see how this turns out here. I assume he's going to go in for attack now, because he's got a pretty decent bench set up right now. In case your Hopokis is now asleep, I assume this is something he's probably trying to build up an evolution off of. This right here, though. During your opponent's next turn, the Pokemon takes 30 less damage, and if this Pokemon has any special energy attached to it, this does 60 more damage. So that's potentially doing 160 damage right there. Type Null and another NK. So NK must have like a really good second stage Pokemon or third stage Pokemon to set up here. He already has one Type Null in there. Yeah, because he now has 2 inks set up there. There you go. Does the 60 damage there. Hurts himself by 10 damage. Give me an energy card. Ooh, thank you. Alright, we'll throw that there. Throw that onto Farfetch'd, and then we'll go ahead and use Cynthia there. Got another Cynthia, which was real solid. Got Charmeleon, which is also a real solid. Pulled another Ponyta, which... No. No. We are going to be able to use our next couple of energy onto this Rapidash and have a second Rapidash set up here. We'll go ahead and retreat. Go ahead and throw Rapidash in there. So the reason I'm not too excited, please get heads. I'm not too excited about this Ponyta here is there are only 2 Rapidashes in my deck, so there's no reason for me to set up a third one until one Rapidash falls, and I use my Brock card to get it back into my deck. So I'm not too concerned with that. Cynthia is looking like another good choice again. We can throw an energy onto our second Rapidash and Cynthia it out. They're going to switch their Pokemon out. Ooh. Who are you switching for? Okay. Also going to go ahead and draw 6 cards here. So now that they have... Interesting. He must really not want to lose Tauros. What is his ability? Hearing. Okay, can I read this, please? Once during your turn, if this is you may draw a card. Okay, you just get to draw a card. That's actually a pretty fun little ability there. You just basically get an extra card each turn. Yep, there it is right there. Stage 2, Psychic Sphere does 60 damage. Once during you may attach a basic energy from your discard pile to a bench Pokemon. That's a really solid ability here. Alright, got an arena, which is nice. And setting up that Nidoqueen. We'll go ahead and put that energy onto you. We'll go ahead and use Cynthia and get ourselves 6 new cards. Okay, this is really, really good right here because we got our draw 6 as well as our copycat if they end up building up a ton of cards here that we want to use. I'm going to leave my last spot blank for now, depending on what I get. I might want to set up another Charizard or a Nidoqueen, but for now I'm going to leave that blank. We'll go ahead and go in for the attack, hopefully get another heads. Perfect. Not a big deal, because it's going to be very unlikely that they're able to attack me next turn anyways, because they don't have 2 energy here to attack, and it's very unlikely they have a switch. But they could do what I do, because the retreat cost for this Pokemon is only 1 energy. So they could throw an energy on there, waste it to get a Pokemon out to take out my Rapidash, because that would be my play. It's what I did earlier to get Rapidash into play. We'll see how this goes here. They draw 3 cards. I'll also draw 3 cards in my next turn as well. They've built up a pretty decent stack right there, but if that keeps growing once we get a lot shorter cards... See, now I have Brock. If our Rapidash goes down, we'll get it back in the deck. Alright, let's go ahead and draw 3 cards and see what we get. We got Charizard and Nidoqueen. Ah, that was a great pull. That was a really, really good pull. I'm going to leave Charizard on right there right now. I'm going to go ahead and start setting up Nidoqueen. And we are going to go ahead and start doing Queen's Call. I'm going to see what's in our deck right now. We have a full other Charizard in our deck, so I think I'm going to pull that over. Although I could pull up and set up another Nidoqueen. I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to pull and set up another Nidoqueen. So I can go ahead and set this, and next turn I can go ahead and start building you up. We also got another draw 3. So that's chef's kiss. Alright, take you out, give me another heads. Perfect. We're getting really lucky with our head flips today. Pulled Charmander, which is really nice. So basically when this Rapidash goes out, I'm going to sacrifice Farfetch, so that way I have a place on my bench to set up another Charizard. My reasoning for that is Nidoqueen does 50 extra damage per Pokemon Hunter. So if I have all 5 of my benched Pokemon at a stage 2 or above, Nidoqueen does a base of 260 damage, which is amazing if you can set that up. Which is the plan. So we're going to Queen's Call another Nidoqueen, so we have another Nidoqueen here. And pretty much when I'm at that point, where I have 2 Nidoqueens set out, as long as nothing goes horribly wrong, it should be a pretty easy win for me. All he did, he just took 2 damage there. Oh, buddy! I gave him the broken heart. All he did was take 2 damage there for no reason. That's all he did. That's actually really quite sad. Alright, we're going to go in Queen's Call. Go ahead and pull our other Queen out. Put this energy onto our current Queen. And then let's go ahead and draw 3 cards. Yeah. Let's go ahead and draw 3 cards. Got 2 energy, got 2 of these guys. That's actually pretty nice there for when we get to one of these other Pokemon. I don't want to switch right now, so I'm just going to go ahead and Agility. Take out Tauros. Pull another heads. Dude, that's insane. I'm OP. Who's he going to come in with? Come in with this guy right now, please. Your weakness has been removed, but please come in. Oh, really hoping to come in with you. Alright, he does 60 damage here, so I am going to use one of these cards so that way I can one-shot this guy. Get Yongoose out of here. Psychic Recharge. Going to go ahead and pull out discarded energy. Good plays right now. This guy does have a really good deck. Relentless Flame is a really good deck when you get things set up. As you guys saw at the end of that last episode in that second game, we did not get our setup the way we wanted to, and we crashed real fast. But this time around, we got really lucky. So we'll see if maybe we can continue that luck throughout this game and into a second. Alright, so we did get flip 2 coins for 2 evolutions. Don't really care about that right now. Go ahead and throw Nidoqueen on there. Let's actually do that and see if we can pull... We'll pull Charmeleon out. Because there's really no other Pokemon we want to pull for Queen's Call. Next, we have those 2 there just for fun. We'll hold on to them. We'll go ahead and use this, draw 2 cards. Do more damage. Nidoqueen can now start dealing some damage. I need Farfetch to go, though. Is what I need. Perfect. As soon as we don't flip a heads there, though, this guy's coming in. I'm gonna give him the same remark of like, Like, I don't know how I'm getting this, like, this Rapidash is a great card. So, actually, I was talking in the last episode, I wanted to, like, physically buy this deck, but the Relentless Flame deck is, like, worth, like, $70 because these cards are just so overpowered. I love it. I love it. I do. Sorry, bud. What was the... Does 30 more damage there? Timer ball? Sure. Let's do it again. Oh, darn. Alright. I could go in with Nidoqueen. I'm going to go ahead and start... Go ahead and set up our second Nidoqueen here in case we should die. Or like this one die. But here's what I'm thinking. If I throw him with you, you do a lot of damage right now either way. But you have more health. So you know what? Let's go in with Nidoqueen. Let's not even pull out our big guns of Charizard. Let's Queen Call that other Charizard. Just so we have them in our hand. Queen Call, is there anything I want you to pull? There really isn't, so I'm just going to pull Ponyta just for the fun of it. Just for the fun of it, really. I don't need to do 20 more damage right now, but we will anyways. Just to get some more cards, and go ahead and power Lyra. It's going to do, what, 230 right now? 230, yeah. Yeah, the only way it would do no, 50 more damage, that would be 280. Alright, he is coming with this right here. So this does do 160 damage. Nice. He takes out Nidoqueen, but that's fine because our second queen is there, and we're just gonna come in with Charizard and kill this guy. That's why I didn't want to come in with Charizard first, because I wanted him to feel like he had a chance. But at this point, he hasn't taken out a single of my Pokemon. And as soon as he does with Nidoqueen right here, I did say earlier I was just going to sacrifice Farfetch to get up, but there's no need to. This game is over. This match is pretty much over. There's no sense in dragging it out. I am going to start building a second Charizard here, though, as well as Nidoqueen with some energy so she can go back in. I'm going to have Brock's Grit. Throw these guys in there. And Queen's Call, go ahead and start pulling them back out, which I shouldn't need them, but just in case I need them. I actually could have done that, but that's only if we have room on our bench. Alright, Whirring Resolve, take the 20 damage. That's the reason I brought Grit, so that way there's more energy in my deck, so I can actually use this. Because if there's no energy in the deck, then this doesn't happen. 130 damage, just the right amount to kill him. He comes in with his final Pokemon. What is his final play? This guy does 120 damage. Does a Pokemon's attack do more damage? Alright, he actually takes out my Charizard here. I think he actually takes out my Charizard here. But that's fine. Then my Nidoqueen comes in right now, doing 50, 100, 150. Yeah, so we win. Game over. Because I'll throw a Nidoqueen, I'll put on one last energy on her, I'll evolve Charmander here. We'll be golden. Air Smash. Oh, only 120. Oh, we're actually good. Oh, shoot. Yeah, GG. He saw it as the end. There we go. Very nice. 25. Perfect. Let's go ahead and roll into that second game. Thank you guys so much for watching. Come hang out with our second game. Let's see if we can have a better second game than we did in our last episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one.